Alright, today we are playing SOLAS, a light reflecting puzzle game with kind of rhythm based elements, sort of. You'll see what I mean. Yeah, so this playthrough is going to be a bit different to my normal playthroughs because I've actually already played through it. I was a beta tester because I know the developer, and so I helped test out this game and have seen it through a number of iterations. As far as I know, the last iteration that I played was after like feature freeze. So, as far as I know, this version of the game that I'm playing now should be exactly the same as the one I played last time. However, that's not going to mean I remember any of the puzzle solutions. I'm going to know some of them, and I'll know some of the tricks that are required. Maybe I'll edit in, like, because I did record my beta testing, so maybe I'll edit in some of my earlier reactions to certain things, maybe. We'll see. That might be too much effort, but we'll see. Yeah, is there anything else to say before getting started? I've played it before. Oh, and by virtue of me being a beta tester, I got it for free, but like I've not been asked to actually play this, so I'm playing it of my own free will. Yeah, it's just a little weird to be playing a game that I've already played before on here. Anyway, as you can see, the menu is very minimal. Originally, the settings page didn't have any text either. I think the intention being that it was going to be an entirely text-free game. But I think it was quite good that text was added, especially for some of this stuff like glitch setting. How would you know? In fact, even now, you might be a bit like, what does that mean? It's like the effect that plays. In fact, it plays it when you enable it, which is handy. And like screen shake. Nice. I'm going to leave them on though. Also, even though it's a game about combining colors of lights, it puts some effort into making it colorblind friendly. Apparently being able to do, oh, I see you don't drag, you like click on the space. Being able to do this helps, apparently. I'm not colorblind, so I don't know in what sense it helps. But I guess that just by brightening that thing, that now will look distinct to the other colors. That's a good way of doing it. However, on top of that, what's really cool is that the glyphs of the colors they combine in the same way that the colors do. So if you take like the red glyph, which is that diamond shape, and the green glyph, which is those two squares, red and green combined is yellow. So if we look at the yellow glyph, it's those two shapes combined, which is neat, and the same applies to all of them. Oh, and white in the middle as well, which is all three of those combined. Pretty neat. Anyway, we'll leave everything as it is and get started. As you'll see, it's very neon. Interesting. I didn't realize it would fast forward that section. I thought that was just a temporary thing at one point, but no, that is what it does. What's the P mean? I don't remember that being a thing. P? Or is that just saying that that's pause? Okay, I think that was hinting to that button up there is pause, which makes sense. Alright, that is a cool intro. So click on the mirrors to rotate them. Well, these mirrors. And, oh okay, I can't fast forward yet. The fast forward, there is a fast forward, it gets enabled soon. Sure, okay, and these ones we can drag. The distinction is that these have like a purple square on them and the other ones have a red square on them, and sometimes you get them with both. Spoilers. It comes up in just a second. These are rotatable. And we have this constant green beam going underneath as well. Oh yeah, and I can't interact with stuff outside of this central square that's like mostly lit up. So it does show the adjacent rooms, but you can't interact with them. So I can't like turn those mirrors over there or anything. But we can head up here. I believe the gates open with, oh, fast forwards appeared, F. Oh, it was saying that if I press P, okay, it'll pause, right. So now I can fast forward as well. Yeah, the gates open after 3 pulses, I think. Then after the gate opens, I can then move through that gate to the next room by clicking on the gate, and then pulses start coming out of that gate. Here's our evil enemy, the glitch, spinny glitch thing. Okay. And this is showing us a map of the overworld. Oh, of course. For a moment I was like, do I actually have to do anything in this room? Yeah, when I originally played there wasn't a fast forward, and it actually didn't bother me at all, but apparently during testing people were bothered by the waiting. I guess I'm just relatively patient. It's kind of nice just to let the music sink in, but now that I have played it a few times, it's pretty nice that that option is available. So hopefully it doesn't seem like I'm rushing through it at any point. It's just, you know, done some of it before. Oh, that green. Let's let you go. So these are blockers. Oh right, I see, that's clever, that's clever. It forces you to do that because you can't actually get to the next screen until this door's open. Okay. So here, like the level is set up to make you like see this as the path. So those diagonal lines are like places where you can't place a mirror. This is, the glitch stuff is just equivalent to wall. It's just, it's glitchy because this place is being destroyed by that glitchy blob thing. That's not the official name. As far as I know. Okay. Do those blues come from... I just saw some blues. I'm not sure exactly. Although there's a blue there as well. Maybe they just get reflected directly down. So let's just go under here, I guess. Yeah, I definitely don't remember these solutions at all, so I'm going to be figuring it all out again. Oh, okay, that's the issue there. Oh, sneaky. We have to go over the top. So yeah, it's a rhythm game in the sense that... Oh, no, we don't go over the top. That's blocked. Wait, how do I do this? How do I do this? So they can't collide there, because then the blue knocks it out of the way. So yeah. Okay, so it's not even a light reflection game in the sense that this is not how light behaves. Like, the way this works is that the beam is separated into pulses that are 4 beats apart, I guess, or like 4 units of space apart. And if they collide with another pulse, then they combine momentum and continue in that direction, whereas light wouldn't normally work like that. But it's also not rhythm-based in the sense that... I guess I always think of rhythm-based as meaning like it involves rhythm in the input, like a Guitar Hero game or something. But this is different. What am I doing here? Oh, let's get the... Hold on. Oh, of course, I'm silly. Right. Oh my gosh. You wouldn't think I've played it 4 times before. Although I've only done this intro once before. That's clever. You have to move that to the middle, whereas in the previous one you just have to move it out of the way. Smart. Alright, I remember this one as being a trick, because if you put the things around the way you'd expect them to go, we'll do it just to demonstrate. Because it's like the opposite of that other room, they end up colliding there. But of course, like we don't have to follow the path it's saying. Oh, we can actually go through if we want to. And neat. Okay, so this is like teaching you that it's important to actually bring the laser through. So even though we can get to this room, we need the red laser. So let's sort that out and not follow the path. So like this. That looks reasonable. Then toggle that one. This one's a drag one. Oh, so that's going to go down the space, right? You go up to there. Okay, we need you to go through. Also, this is our first one that is both like rotatable and movable, which is not necessary for this bit, but will be necessary in a second, I think. So go through here. We can't get through here yet. There's all this glitch everywhere. Up we go. This is there. Oh, I think I remember this. The trick here is that if you go the most obvious way, you can't rotate the way you need to rotate because you need 2 more of those. So instead, we go up this way. Sneaky path. Neat. Back through to here. And we power this thing on. This is a cool addition. It didn't used to show you the map of your progress so far. But like an important part of this game is how all the rooms are interconnected. And that becomes more and more relevant later on. So, I don't know, like getting that full overview of what you've done really sells the interconnectedness. Alright, so now that's the reason we toggle you. So we can go down that way. Do we need you for any reason anymore? I don't think so. And here, okay, so we have to use this same door to get back down this way because there's no door here, so we have to use this to head back. And then that will turn that on. We'll go through. Okay. Now it's time to learn about combining stuff. So does the glitch drop those mirrors on the ground? Is that how it works? Yes, okay, it just throws them out. So, combining. So we want to make red and green mix yellow, we want to make the yellow hit here. And when they combine, they're necessarily going to go diagonal. So we want to hit here. Yep, there we go. So that's something you kind of get used to, is like combining 2 colors, they're going to go diagonal, and then later on when you can combine a 3rd color in, it's going to go back to the orthogonal direction, or cardinal directions. Never know what the best way of describing that is. Okay, I know that I remember the solution to this one. Oh, do I? Yes, okay, because that one has to go up there because it's toggleable. There we go. Let them hit each other. Neat. I don't remember what those two are off to do. It's showing you, this is like a nice sneak preview of things to come. There's a mirror that's toggling as it gets hit, but also that's being used to interlace these two things together, which is pretty interesting. So we need to make these two yellows hit and eventually hit that door, because we're not going to get red and green. How do we get them to hit? Where do we get them to hit? Where do we get them to hit? Oh, maybe just down here. Yeah, that would work, I think. That's it. So all this is just to give us those two. The blue is not necessary. Oh, I guess. So at first, maybe we just head up and just open up that next room just to see what's there. Interestingly, this door is on a line where the entire floor is blocked. So we have red. Right, okay, so red is going to come here and go down. And this is going to come in here and hit red. What does it need to be? I guess green. Yes, so we can get the yellow. Ooh, is that right? Right, can we make green hit yellow and they go to this? Where will that be on the diagonal? Right here? Yeah? Wait, okay, yes, we've got a mirror. We have the mirror. Oh. So no, that's not timed correctly. Maybe we send green through there and red that way. So yeah, this is like a parity game. It's like, can you get things aligned to the sequence of 4? And when you move things diagonally, obviously that messes things like in weirder ways, because now this has moved 6 cardinal units in 3 time. So I guess you always half the distance. Should be able to get that to there. Okay, cool. And I think the other room was set up correctly, unless the parity's wrong. No, the parity is good. Cool. Okay. I don't remember. I guess let's just get you up there and see what's there. There's a green and red coming back out. Oh, there's green coming out. So I presume we want green up there and red there. Let's just aim for that. We might need to get red out of the way. We've got a lot of mirrors in this room. And then you go that way. Okay, those two need to swap over. And these are going to be like this at some points. So we'll set them up already. So we've got green coming out, which hits yellow that way. Okay, and then red's going to come out that way. And hit there. Cool. So, red, how do we get you to your door? Guess we just go up that way. We're just going to dodge everything. That's the concern here. Ah, that worked. Neat, so that should start coming out. There we go, here it comes. And then hits the yellow, and we're off this way. There are also secrets in this game, which I already know about, but I'll save them till later in case people are watching this to get a feel for the game and don't want massive spoilers. That's why I'll leave the secrets for later. And to be clear, we're not currently near a secret. It's not that I saw a secret and I was prompted to say this. I'm doing it in advance, so I don't do that. Okay. So we need Oh, so this is not movable, so that will only go there. We almost certainly want to go up that way. We could probably get yellow to here. Could we? Yeah, we could easily get yellow to there, but we're going to need green as well. And we don't have a green yet, so almost certainly we need to go upwards to go get a green beam. Yeah, okay. Ah, that's where the blues were coming from in that room earlier where I was thinking about it. So let's just let you go through, toggle these two. Neat. Right, okay, and the yellow just stops, so the yellow doesn't need to keep coming this way anymore, but it's given us access to this room, and we need to let the green come through. So we'll first stop you, and then maybe... Oh, yeah, of course, because the door's on a different column, so we have to do this. There we go. And then where are you going to go? Don't go that way. This way. Okay. We still need the yellow, but we probably want to do it a different way. So you go here. You go like... Will this work? Will they collide on that mirror? No, they're slightly offset from each other, just by one. Neat. I wonder like how far, I guess not very far. I was going to say how far in advance could you move and like pre-set things up and then bring all the lasers through. But you couldn't. In most cases. In that case I could, because there were two doors through and I could bring something through that wasn't the thing I actually needed. Okay, let's head up there. Worth mentioning, there is a free demo of this game, which I think covers more stuff than you've seen so far in this. So if you want an idea of what's coming up, the demo I think shows it. Yellow. What am I even trying to do? I'm trying to make white. I've got yellow and blue was up there, so I just need to bring the blue down. Right, this is where you have to go this way and that way. Right, because it's set up to make you think you have to bring it through that door around this way. But actually you're going to bring it around this way because of the set of mirrors that you've got. And then we can do whatever we like with these to get yellow to hit blue. So let's go up and over and down, and then we want to hit on that column. There we go. Yay. On that row, sorry. Yellow, so we want to remove blue. I'm using the wrong thing, so you're going to have to go up there. You can go down here. There we go. And yeah, I guess you could do that in the same way as well. You can think of because the blue symbol being removed from this shape makes the yellow shape. Pretty nice. Okay, this just opens straight up, but then goes nowhere. Right. So we'll come into that room later. Gonna get yellow up there. Oh, yes. Okay, here's our introduction to spaces at the edge of the room that can actually be accessed from the other room. You can imagine the kind of complication that's going to add. I remember the first time I did this room, because so the first section up until that first thing that we charged up, that was different to the first time I played. But this room has been in every version I've played, I believe. That might not be 100% correct. But I remember the first time I did this, I didn't even notice these spaces. And I ended up solving this room by like juggling these mirrors in a weird way. There must have been some extra space to put stuff down somehow. I can't remember exactly. Oh, unless I just did it like this. We could simulate it now. Go like this. That. But how did I get more than one through? I don't remember. Maybe I didn't. I did something weird in that room for sure. Okay. So we're going to bring cyan down here. So we need to hit the blue with the green, but at the right angle to bring... that one's going to be that one. Neat. You just need to dodge these blues. One thing I will say is that it was my suggestion to have this room stick down one space. I won't say why. But while I'm there, looking at it, I am reminded of that fact. Okay. Simple enough room. And then those collide, and then the yellow is irrelevant now because the cyan. Yes, because the yellow was just ending in that room, so we didn't need it anymore. The cyan's a completely separate beam. What room was that? Oh, right, okay, yes. That was pretty recently. Okay, I do always find this one fairly complicated. So we need to get white up there, so we need to knock these around the sides. We need to knock white around the sides, because red and green by themselves are not enough to make white. We've got one that's toggleable. So let's just first hit white over. I can't remember whether we hit white over this way or that way. I'm going to say this way, because that glitch looks like it's going to get in the way. Okay, let's just stop you from getting hit. I'm gonna put you there as well. Oh gosh. Okay. So now if we send you up, we now get you back on track. This red's not being used at the moment. We're running out of stuff. How does this work? Oh, maybe actually I should just be letting that one go up. And that will hit the white anyway, won't it? Yes, okay. And then I can use this one to knock it that direction. Cool. But then I do need to hit it up. I might bring that down. Right, yeah, let's stay on the path that is designated by the no place block things. So now I need this green to go up and send on its way. However, that's problematic. Maybe we send you up instead. But then how do I get this one to... Oh, can these both hit that? No, that doesn't work, does it? Then they go off in that direction. Oh, I've got an extra mirror. That's what I need. So you there, you there. Yes, cool. Glitch Blob is back and has made a mess everywhere. I remember really liking this section. This section's cool. So first, I think all we can do is go... Well, we can go two directions. Left, I believe, leads to nothing right now. Not to nothing, but it's something that's not useful to us yet. Right. Because we can't do this room with just this beam coming in. In fact, we can't even place any mirrors in the way, so we can do literally nothing in there. But we can go this direction instead. So yeah, this section is cool because you bring this white beam along this way, through a bunch of rooms, and like the top half of the room doesn't matter. Which way does this go? Like that? Probably, yes. Yep. Then we just go along the bottom half. This is not going to be it, is it? I always go for the most obvious path, which is obviously not going to be the right one. Yeah, I don't have enough mirrors, so it's going to be over the top. There we go. There we go. There we go. I think this works with the touchscreen as well. Yes, it does. Okay, so I can use my laptop as a touchscreen, so I can grab mirrors and move them around, which is pretty cool. However, I'm not going to do that because it's going to make my arm ache. I guess that was implemented because it's on Switch as well, so like it makes sense to just implement touchscreens in general. I don't know whether you have to do anything special. It's a Unity game, I believe, so I don't think you have to do anything special to make it work on different touchscreens. It's probably just the same input mechanism. We have an extra mirror at the moment. Is that? That's for later, I would guess. Oh, unless this is a pass-through place, I think it might be. Okay, is that useful to have that extra mirror here? I'm gonna assume we're going this way. Yes, okay, that mirror was important. All the mirrors are important. Okay, so we've come through the bottom half of those rooms, and now the white ends, and we've got red that we're gonna want to bring all the way back through them. So I remember the trick here is to go through the middle section rather than through all of these side rooms where all the glitches are. Okay, I don't fully remember the trick. Do we have to go down? It's always surprising, like, that what looks like a much worse route actually ends up being viable just because of the orientations of the mirrors that you've got. Okay, up this way we shall go. Okay, this one, we have to get white there, so we combine all three of them, so we're at the very least bringing... Now we can dismantle this white beam, because we don't care about it anymore. So at the very least we're combining red and blue. I remember getting very stuck on this one the first time, but I think I might be remembering this pretty well. There we go. In fact, I think the first time I did this puzzle I found a different solution where all three of them combined on the same points. Because I don't think that glitch was there originally. And I got it to be so that this green was coming down. The red was somehow coming along here. Or something, I don't know. It's changed enough that it's hard for me to recreate the situation that it was in. Okay, so you want to go down. And then you that way. And I need another mirror. Do I have a spare? I do, of course. Neat. Oh, don't need to fast forward because there's no gate to open. Okay, so you go. We're probably going over the top, aren't we? Not the route that seems most obvious. No, hold on. We are not going that way. Oh, maybe we're just going down. Oh, wait. Hold on. So this way, that way. Yeah, okay. It's actually the more obvious path. Wow. I got tricked. Oh, okay, it's the save thing. Always catches me by surprise.
Just up and over should work.
Yeah. Neat, and we're back in here. So now we gotta get you to come around to here, I think. There. Don't need you right now, so you can go there. Which way should we go? Up and over? That seems reasonable. Okay. Oh right, and we need the other beam as well. Okay. That'll come through in a second. We've got a mirror. You can go there. Now they should hit and go that way. Through here. And we've got our second charger thing. Power source. Is that I guess it's a power source of some sort, which will make more sense why I'm saying that in just a moment. Oh, I've just noticed it's added the undo button as well, but I haven't used it. It's flashing Z at me. Ooh, we're gonna get another map moment. I like the audio here. It's really nice. Just the deep rumbling. It's very ominous. Alright, so there's some important square in the middle of the screen. Let's go find out what it is. Oh, okay, sorry, this is our first toggle mirror thing. So we just want to set up this path going around the sides, and then we've got another toggle mirror to go in the middle up there. And we just have to make sure it's oriented the right way around, which it is. Nice. Okay, so like our beam is getting split, so now these are 8 apart instead of 4 apart, but then we're recombining them on the other toggle. And then we have another one. So once again we want to split and then recombine. So it's kind of getting us to do more of what we would, basically to set up more of what was already set up in the previous room. Okay, there we go. And here we are. I never noticed. Oh yeah, okay. There's that cursor going around just clicking on stuff. That's not me, that's the glitch blob. Cool. Okay, this is where the game gets a little non-linear and we have different directions to go. And yeah, this is why I was calling them power sources, because we've lit up 2 on this battery. And they're also indicated around here as well. What does that blob mean in the middle? Maybe that just represents the bottom section? I don't know. I'm unsure. Alright, okay, cool. We shall continue this next time. I'm enjoying playing this again. It's, yeah, somehow this game continues to be fun despite having played it, like, some of it 4 times. Or, no, I played it 3 times before. This is the 4th. No, wait. Yes, I played it 3 times before. Yeah, somehow it's still pretty interesting. I think it's because the puzzles are not entirely, there's like some element of the puzzles being about like a realization of something you never knew, like some fact about the mechanics, but then there's also some elements of it being about constructing the right solution. And the constructing the right solution is the bit that is you're not gonna remember that necessarily, unless there's a specific detail about it that suddenly comes to mind. But yeah, because of that, it's still very enjoyable the second time through, or the fourth time through. So yeah, we will pick a direction next time, and we'll see what's there.